Welcome back to Bruins Game Reactions. Boston Bruins lose 4-3 in regulation to the, almost said Vancouver Golden Knights. Vegas Golden Knights. Pros from this game. It's a short list. Pasternak keeps his point streak going. Brad Marchand has his 14th career 20-goal season. Jeremy Swayman looks amazing, as always. And other than that, that's where the good news ends for this team. Yeah. Brad Marchand got us kicked off nice and early. Just looking, yeah. 3.5 minutes in, just under, is able to corral a Nikita Zadorov shot that gets deflected twice. Ends up right on Brad Marchand's stick. He's right behind Ilya Samsonov. Taps it in, 1-0 Boston, nice and early. And then 10 minutes later, you think Boston has a chance to step on their throat. Nikita Zadorov shot from the point, slap shot from the point, able to beat Ilya Samsonov, and it's 2-0. You got 7 minutes left. You're just hoping. You're hoping at that point just get to the end of the period. You know Vegas is going to come back strong, even though they have like a negative, I think, -3 goal differential in the second period. Just water, by the way, nothing else. Yeah, who am I kidding? Yeah, Beecher and Carlo both got 2-minute penalties. I believe it was the Beecher one. Yeah, the Beecher one ends up costing Boston a goal. Vegas looked dangerous the whole night on the power play. The fact that they only got 2 is shocking, even though I believe they only had 3 opportunities. Right? They had 4. Sorry, they had 4. Yeah. This team doesn't have it. And I don't get how anyone who says that they do, I want to know if they're watching the same games that I'm watching. Because I'm not seeing where this team looks remotely close to playoff contenders. Other than the fact that you're going to be in it. Because it seems like the whole division goes as one. You win a game, you lose the next. You win 2 games, you lose the next 2. It's just up and down, up and down, up and down. It's the same thing. And then, obviously, you get Boston. The only good thing is that you've lost 2 tight games in a row. That should arguably make you feel worse about it. Just because, I mean, playoff games are going to be tight. Like, you're not going to win them 7-2 in a blowout. Even then, odds are Boston's going to be on the receiving end of said blowout. No, they're going to be these 4-3 games where you have no shot heading into overtime. I don't get it, man. I don't know what it is. Like, Pasternak has tried to will this team to an above 500 finish this season, and hasn't been there. Well, I say will this team. The back half, he's tried to will this team to a 500 finish. I mean, it doesn't help that Vegas outshot Boston 38-24 there. Yeah. I don't know. This isn't playoff hockey. These guys aren't scoring playoff-style goals. I'm sick of it. I don't want to see this team win another game. I want to see them go defeated the rest of the way. And, yeah. There's not much to say about this, really. Yeah, Nikita Zadorov scored. That's okay. His first goal since, I think the broadcast said December 3rd, which is 30 games. Who else scored? Zach Whitecloud got his fourth. Pavel Dorofeyev? I don't know his name. He scores his 23rd. Thomas Hertl scores his 21st. Jack Eichel has 50 assists. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Numbers are going to say Swayman didn't have a great game. No. This game should have been 8-3. Some of the saves Swayman can make are unbelievable. There was one, I want to say it was Thomas Hertl. Either right at the start of the near the start of the second or near the start of the third. Comes in, dipsy doodles around Charlie McAvoy. And is able to get a clean shot off, and Swayman gets over to him and robs him. I mean, I don't know what more you want him to do there. The penalty kill is atrocious. I didn't notice it so much on the first three, or rather on the first two, because the third one was a Pasternak penalty with 50 seconds left. That was meaningless. So 2 for 3, technically. Yeah. You got McAvoy holding on to two guys, and then you're running the box. But the issue with the box is two of your guys don't have anyone. So you've got McAvoy taking the puck carrier. In this case, I believe it was Eichel, and the bumper, who was Thomas Hertl. And I want to say it was Coyle had Mark Stone right in the middle. Who scored that goal? Oh no. Maybe. Shoot, I don't know. And then your other two penalty killers are standing around doing nothing. And even then, Coyle can't get back over to Mark Stone to block the pass from the bumper. You could say that's McAvoy's fault, because he's kind of meant to have all three guys. You can't go down for one pass, try and break it up, not break it up, turn around and break up another pass. That's just not going to work, unfortunately. Maybe the answer is you get better penalty killers. I don't have an issue with it. I have an issue with the coaching on it, because I think the running the box is just absolutely ridiculous. Especially against the fourth best power play in the league. That is just crazy. I get, obviously, you're going to be set up for it. It doesn't work, man. It doesn't. Because then you're leaving two guys wide open. One guy on the point, one guy down the bottom circle. Or down, I guess, up the top circle. However you want to phrase it. Right, because then you got puck carrier in Eichel. Pretty sure Zach Whitecloud was out there on that one as well. Yeah. I mean, this team doesn't have it. They really don't, unfortunately. Yeah. Not much else to say. I mean, I went through the goals. Yeah. Zach Whitecloud scored. Mark Stone scored on the power play with just under 5 minutes left in the first. That didn't help. Oh, the Zach Whitecloud goal, that was a goal, but was called off and then was called a good goal on the ice. That's another thing for another day, not today. So Zach Whitecloud takes a shot, Swayman bobbles it, it rolls under him, it rolls into the net. As Andrew Peeke is there, he scoops it out, and it's like right on the line. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. I'm not gonna argue and say it's a bad goal. What I'm gonna argue is the referee waving it off, calling it no goal. The officials skate over to the penalty box, review it once, and then magically it's a good goal on the ice. Maybe I just don't know that magical hockey rule. If someone would care to explain that to me, that'd be great. That well and truly would. Because I don't get how that's possible. You wave off a goal and then it's magically a goal again. I'm not going to say it wasn't a goal. It was a goal. It's just the process that was gone through to get to the goal. That's what I have an issue with. Yeah, that was with 20 seconds left. 20 seconds? Not even, I don't think. Okay, 35 seconds left in the period. That's just dagger. It was at that point you knew Vegas was going to win. Yeah. I mean, that's going to do it for this one. You got an easier schedule coming out of the break. Who is it? You got Anaheim, I think, twice. I think you got another San Jose game in there, maybe. Toronto, that's going to be a fun game. Can't wait to get blown out 5-1 by the Leafs. Ooh, boy. You got the Islanders, who are looking great. Yeah. This break is going to make or break a lot of seasons for a lot of these teams. Just based purely on how you come out of it. Like, I believe each team has about seven, maybe 8 games. Actually, probably not. Before the trade deadline, roughly. So, like, these are gonna be big games. If you're gonna show that you're for real, then you need to win these games. If not, most of which I believe are on home ice as well. So even then, you get the inflated home ice advantage numbers. I don't know. I don't think this team's going to make the playoffs, unfortunately. Yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Click like if you like. Click subscribe if you enjoyed. And, yeah, we should be back. Well, I will be back doing Bruins game reactions after the Four Nations face-off. And, yeah, still hoping to cover those.